Again, okay, we are going to continue the interpolations, okay, in chapter 4. And now, okay, we are moving to the Newton's divided difference interpolation after you have learned the Lagrange, okay, interpolations. Okay, and this is actually the Newton divided difference table where the I indicates the row number. You have the X data. So, okay, this is X naught indicated by the I row here. This X1, X2, X3, X4. Okay, the third column, this is actually your Y corresponding to the X value here. F naught, F1, F2, because you know Y is actually equal to Fx. So F naught, F1, F2, F3, F4. We can label this as a zero level Newton divided difference. Okay, the subscript actually indicate to the row number. So this is I0. So the subscript F naught. Okay, superscript, this is stand for the zero level. It's actually your original Y data. So 1 indicate to row 1. So the F2 superscript 0, F3 superscript 0, F4 superscript 0. Okay, and you see, so this is actually the Fi. Okay, level 0 is actually equal to Fi, where the I from 0 up to n. So means, okay, if you have a data, phi data, since we label the data start from 0, hence, okay, we should have, okay, if you have phi data, and the labeling start from 0 up to 4. Hence, you should have up to 4 level of Newton divided difference. Okay, the superscript here 1, this indicate the first level Newton divided difference. Okay, this is second level, this is a third level, this is a fourth level. So you notice if you're not, okay, if your data end with x4, provided you denote your data here start from 0, x naught up to x4, you should have up to 4 level Newton divided difference F0 superscript 4. And the last means the fourth level is only left one value only. So you notice 0 the 0 level is the original Y. First level you have less one number. Okay, second level compared to the first level, lesser one value. Third level compared to the second level, lesser one value. So fourth level, just left out one value only. And then how to calculate this Newton divided difference? Start from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So level 1, you will have 4 value, and then this is 3, this is 2, this is 1. So how to calculate each of the value here? So for first level of Newton divided difference is very easy. It's like you calculate your this is actually like a difference of y divided by difference of x. So mean F01 is actually, you will take your y1 minus y naught divide x1 minus x naught here. Mean F01 is actually, you take the y1, y, because F1 equal to F is actually equal to y. Or you have F1 minus F0 divided by X1 minus X0, because Y is equal to F. So mean to calculate, normally calculate first level, you should have no problem. It's like, when you want these two, you'll get to here, this result. F naught, at the first level, F naught superscript 1 is actually your F1 minus F naught divided X1 minus X naught. And then similarly, if you want to get the F1 superscript 1, the pattern is actually repeated. Means now you take these two, then you get here. So your F1 you'll see the blue color. F11 will be F2 minus F1 divided X2 minus X1. So it's a F2 minus F1 divide X2 minus X1. First level is look like you calculate the slope. And then the F2 one, similarly, the same pattern. Here, take out these two. So means your F2 one is actually your F3 minus F2 divided X3 minus X2. Okay, lastly, if you have here, this one, F3 one will be a F4 minus F3 divided X4 minus X3. Okay, this is first level. Okay, do you have any problem to calculate it? If we haven't show you, this is a general formula. Okay, first of all, you understand this one, like you calculate the dy dx, difference of y. So fk0, okay, or fi bracket superscript 1 is actually the first level Newton divided difference. Okay, this red color, you get these two data, you get here f01, which is a f1 minus f0 divided x1 minus x0. You get f01. Then the blue, f1, okay, superscript 1, f2 minus f1 divided by x2 minus x1. And then the green one, f2 superscript 1, f3 minus f2 divided x3 minus x2. Okay, lastly, the purple one, f3 one is the f4 minus f3 divided x4 minus x3. Okay, first level, okay, normally you have no problem. Okay, no problem to calculate it. Okay, and then second level. Okay, if you go to calculate the second level, it'll be like this. Okay, so second level, I put it here. Okay, F0 superscript 2, still the same concept. Okay, second level depend on the first level, so will be F1 superscript 1 minus F0 superscript 1. Means it always take bottom deduct top. So F1 superscript 1 minus F0 superscript 1. Okay, and you will have problem here. Okay, for second level, okay, actually second level, okay, the denominator, because second level, you involve these two, right? Okay, you take F11 minus F01. Okay, and you see X1 are the same, right? So you should take X2 minus X0. Okay, you can understand. Okay, for the first value, F0 superscript 2 is actually, okay, F02 still depend on the previous column. Mean, okay, second level depend on the first level. Still takes, okay, the bottom, which is F1 superscript 1, deduct F0 superscript 1. And then you want to divide by your denominator. Normally you have a problem with your denominator. Because F11 start from X2. Okay, this one, X1 and X1 you cancel. That's why it should be X2 minus X0. Okay, or why we have this general formula. Okay, you notice, okay, for if you want to calculate F02, when you plug in into this formula, okay, it means the I is actually, okay, your I is 0. I'll just look at here, F02. Okay, numerator normally you have no problem. You just take the bottom, deduct the top. Okay, so F11 minus F01. Okay, only you will confuse with the denominator. Okay, this is xi plus j minus xi. So mean you I plus j. So 0, okay, plus 2. So that's why is x2. Okay, minus xi. So minus here, minus x0. Okay, this is using general formula. Or you write down, okay, each of the formula slowly. Then you see F11 deduct F01. So you should involve the data from x2 up to x0, because x1 they are the, okay, in the connecting point, intermediate point, which takes a border point, which is, okay, from x2 minus x0. Okay, any problem or not, or any questions? Because it's very important you get the correct value here. Otherwise, okay, if your value in the Newton divided difference table is wrong, then okay, your interpolation result will be wrong also. Okay, if no, okay, later on you want to calculate F12. So you see F12. Similarly, F12, I use a blue color. F12 should be like this. You get here. So F12 will, okay, numerator is F2 superscript 1 deduct F1 superscript 1. So you have F2 1 minus F1 1 like this. Okay, so you want to deduct which one? So you can add up like this. 1 plus 2 is x3 minus x1. Okay, or you see, okay, F1 at level 2 is actually you involve like this. So it's x3 minus x1 like here. Because 2, same. So it's x3 minus x1. This is F12. Is it okay? Okay, if okay, F22. F22. So F22, where to write? Let's see. So now you want F22. Look at here. F22 will be F31. Okay, deduct F2 at level 1. So F31 deduct F2 1. Okay, divide which one? So you see, okay, you take the subscript, add up with your superscript 2 plus 2. So it will be x4 minus, okay, the subscript minus x2. Okay, or F2 at level 2 is actually you take the F31 here, F31 minus F21. So you see connecting point is x3, x3, so it's a x4 minus x2. So you successfully calculate until the second level Newton divided difference. And you see the pattern, okay, when you calculate F0 at level 2, okay, it's actually you take x2 deduct, okay, see, there are gaps like this. X2 minus x naught. Okay, for F12, they will, okay, the pattern like this. The jump came in, they have a gap 1 data. This is the blue one. Okay, and then the green, you see, is like this. Then for second level, you notice, okay, second level, divide by x2 minus x naught gap. Okay, there's a gap of 1 data. F12, okay, it moved down 1 row, and then so x3 means the pattern. When you use your finger to point, you point x0 and x2 gap 1 data. Later on, you move down 1 row. Your finger still got a gap of 1 row. X3 minus x1. Then the third time, move down 1 row. So it's x4 minus x2, still gap 1 data. This is second level. Okay, if you observe first level, okay, first level actually easier, no gaps. Okay, first level, first time, you take F1 minus F0 divided x1 minus x0, no gaps. Okay, your data, you just move down. Okay, second time like this. F2 minus F1 divided x2 minus x1. This is second time for first level. Okay, and the third time, this green color like this. F21, the green, F2 level 1 is F3 minus F2 divided x3 minus x2. Okay, this is first level, third time. Okay, the first level, okay, fourth time, will be like here. Okay, F3 at level 1 is F4 minus F3 divided x4 minus x3. So you compare level 1, normally you have no problem because you take 2 data, go down 2 data, go down 2 data without any gap. Second level, you go down but with a gap there. Because second level in HK, the first one is divide by x2 minus x0. Later on become x3 minus x1. Later on x4 minus x2. This is second level. Okay, later on with the same pattern, third level, we will become divide by x3 minus x0. Let's see, last year is very messy. This is the first divided difference. This is the second. So first divided difference, you have 4 value. If your data, 5 data, you have first level, you have 4 because it's always less 1. Second level, 3. Okay, and then, okay, this is a third. This is a fourth. Okay, how you get the third and the fourth? Okay, maybe you see, when you see the answer there, you cannot understand. Back to this page. Erase. So now we are going to calculate the third level. Third level. So we have completed our first level, so I erase it, otherwise no place to write. Okay. So I just, okay, third level depend on the second level. So I just left the second level Newton divided difference. Okay. So now we want to calculate F0 superscript 3, which is the third level first value of your Newton divided difference. So will be same color. Always like this. You get here. So F0 superscript 3, third level depend on second level, and it's always bottom row deduct the top row. So it's F1 at level 2 minus F0 at level 2. That's why you see the formula, okay? When Fij, this will be you see Fij depend on the previous column, okay, or previous level of Newton divided difference. That's why superscript here will be J minus 1 at the numerator, J minus 1. And you see the first value will be, okay, when you add the I row, okay, will be the I plus 1, mean the bottom, the next row deduct the current row, Fi plus 1 minus Fi. Okay, and then denominator, where we have always have problem, so you take I plus j, which is 0 plus 3. So it's a x3, okay, minus the subscript, which is x0. Okay, or you see F03 is actually, okay, F12 minus F02. Okay, and you see here, it's actually second level, you cannot see they are actually the connecting point because it's actually you cover from, okay, the data x0, x1, x2, x3. So takes the board. Come back just now, okay, the disconnected, okay. So the third level Newton divided difference, F0 superscript 3. You have F1 superscript 2 minus F0 superscript 2. Then divided by, if we use this formula, then is a 0 plus 3, which is x3, okay, minus, because according to this general formula is minus x0, or exactly F03 dependent on F1, okay, it's actually F12 minus F03 But this time you cannot see they are actually same. But it's actually to calculate F12 to F02, okay, we include all the data from X node, X1, X2 up to X3. So takes the boundary value, which is X3 deduct X node. Yeah. It not like second level, you see this one is connected, you can cancel. But here you see the mean the larger the range actually you covered from X node up to X3. So take X3 minus X node. This for F03. F03. So you see if F02, you will take from X2 minus X node. Okay, F0 superscript 3 is X3 minus X node. Okay, so now you see the pattern, you have gap of 2 data. Erase. Okay, so X03 I cannot erase, but so I sort out this way. So you have a gap of 2 data, X3 minus X node. So similarly, when you calculate F1, so F1, 3, new color, like this, you get here. Okay, F1 superscript 3 will be F22 minus F12. Okay, what I will use is exactly 1 plus 3, which is X number 4. Okay, minus a subscript, which is X1. Okay, or you see here, F13 involve these two. F13 take F2, F22 minus F12. So it's actually you cover a data X1, X2, X3, X4. So, okay, F13 will be X4 minus X1. X4 minus X1. Okay, that's why the pattern, okay, from X node move down, then with a gap of 2 data, so will be X4 minus X1. This is a third level. Okay, do you have any questions or not? Because it's normally you're confused to get to calculate the value. Okay, if no, we'll move to the fourth level. So you see, if you have 5 data, you have a fourth level. So you have a more data, you have more level there. So the F04, F0 superscript 4 will be dependent on the third level. Takes the next row minus same row here. So it's a F1 3 minus F0 superscript 3. So divided, now 0 plus 4, this is X number 4 minus X node. I mean the last level is actually you take up like this. X4 minus X node. Mean a gap of 3 data. So mean when fourth level, you have a gap of 4 data. Third level, you have a gap of 2 data just now. Second level, a gap of 1 data. Level 1, no gaps. So this is how you calculate the Newton divided difference. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, later.
Okay, if no, after you complete the Newton divided difference, I got to erase it. Erase. So okay, if in the exam hall we provide this formula, mean Fi level 0 is actually equal to Fi. To calculate Newton divided difference, this is a general formula. Fi superscript j is actually equal to Fi plus 1, mean the next row minus current row. J minus 1 mean depend on just the previous column, mean the level j depend on level j minus 1 divided by take I plus j. So xi plus j minus xi, where the j from 1 up to n. Okay, because it start calculate the level. Okay, j is actually the level. Okay, level of a Newton divided difference 1, 2, 3, 4 up to okay. You have a data say 0 up to n. And okay, once you complete the Newton divided difference, okay, and to calculate quickly, you may just input this Newton divided difference in your calculator as A minus B divide C minus D. So make sure you identify which, okay, identify your A, B, C, D value correctly. Then you just use this formula. Okay, input A, B, C, D, you get the corresponding Newton divided difference, okay, value. Okay, after that, we set the fx. Okay, actually the fx is approximated by p and x, polynomial of degree n. Okay, so 5 data, so we have a polynomial of degree 4. Because 2 data, you get polynomial of degree 1. 3 data, polynomial of degree 2, and so on. So 5 data, you get polynomial of okay, degree 4, because the n is actually okay, our 5 data that end up to 4, because it start I from 0. So the fx is always can be approximated by a polynomial of degree n, similar to your okay, Lagrange interpolation. Okay, only okay, Newton divided difference will be easier if you want to insert data in between. If you insert data in between, then if you use Newton Lagrange, you have to recalculate everything, but Newton divided difference, okay? Because if you insert data in between, and if you perform in Excel, okay, you just key in the first row at each level. When you key in the formula at F01 in the Excel, you can get that little plus to drag down the formula. Then you key in the formula at F02, you can copy it down. F03, copy it down. F04, okay. Because only one, no, you don't need to copy it. So Newton divided difference will be easier if you want to insert data in between. You don't need to recalculate everything, but Lagrange you have to recalculate everything. So okay, the polynomial of degree n by Newton divided difference is approximated by F00. So mean it's actually it take up all first level. I'm not first row, sorry. So F00 plus F01. So first level multiply by 1 term x minus x naught. Okay, add up F02. So second level multiply by 2 term. So okay, second level. So we have a quadratic second. So x minus x naught multiply x minus x1. Okay, plus. Okay, if you F03, then you multiply x minus x naught because 3 level. So you've got 3 level. So F03. So you multiply x minus x naught. Okay, x minus x1, x minus x2. Okay, then you have a 4th level. So add up F04. Okay, 3rd level 1, 2, 3, 3 terms. So F04 it should have 4 terms. X minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3. So total is 4 terms. So okay, then this is general. If we F0n, so x minus x naught, x minus x1 after x minus xn minus 1, you see F04. This one end up with 3. So that's why it's an n minus 1. So okay, this is this formula is calculate your Newton divided difference. This formula to calculate the polynomial of degree n. So if you want the polynomial of degree n, then you no need to substitute the x value. Okay, you may okay, leave it this form, or you may expand it to get a nice polynomial. And if you want to estimate, let's say when x equal to some value, what is the corresponding y, then you plug in the x value here. You plug in all the x value. Then you can get the what is the corresponding y when x equal to certain value. So this is the idea of Newton divided difference. Okay, do you have any question before I proceed to the example?
No, doctor.
Okay, and then here we have discussed it. You can observe the formula. Then we are moving to the example. Okay, the same function as in the Lagrange interpolation example. The data is actually generated by the function y equal to ln x. Approximate f 4.5, so 4.5 in between 4 and 5 using Newton divided difference interpolation. So Newton divided difference here, we take up all the data, then find the absolute error. Because we can calculate exact solution, because we have the exact function or analytical function y equal to ln x. So you want to estimate y when x is 4.5, just plug in 4.5 in the ln function. When this is your exact or sometimes we call analytical. Exact or analytical solution is actually y should be 1.5041. Okay, this is a well-defined problem so that you can calculate the absolute error. But in the real situation, you may not have the exact function. That's why you need the interpolation techniques. If you know the exact function, then you no need the interpolation technique. The interpolation technique is actually the numerical method is approximate method only. So if you have the function, this one will be the exact function, analytical function will be the best. Okay, so now with this exact function, then we are going to approximate using Newton divided difference and calculate the error to compare. Okay, so we have to turn up the data vertically. So I indicate the row x. You have a x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a corresponding y equal to ln x. Okay, and then how I can calculate all this value quickly. Okay, in this lecture I will show you using the normal way where you just put it the formula. Each value here I will calculate using a minus b divided by c minus d. Okay, later I will put up another YouTube where I calculate using the spreadsheet menu. Okay, spreadsheet menu using that classic calculator. This calculator. Okay, and I have posted up the link there. Next Thursday 18, we'll invite you to a short course especially for using this classic calculator, but we'll just focus on the spreadsheet menu. Okay, of course, if you're familiar with Excel will be better. But those who you have that calculator and you want to learn how to apply using the spreadsheet menu, you are welcome to that short course on this coming 18, 9, hopefully 9 to 12. But we can end up earlier. Means starting 9 o'clock. Okay, so here we're just using the normal way without using the spreadsheet menu. I'm going to show you how you can quickly calculate it. A minus B divide C minus D. So you calculate. Okay, calculate. So now I want this. Show this value. So now zoom in like here. So A minus B divide C minus D. A bottom, this is a B, this is a C, this is a D. So that's why initially we take so long time to explain to you so that you can identify the position quickly. Then you plug in the corresponding ABCD value, you just can get all these K value quickly. You actually, if you cannot, then you have to slowly write down the formula. Write down this one, and then F10, I put out what's this value, so you need to write a lot. Okay, if you're familiar, understand the concept, then you just press in the value. Then you can obtain the table quickly. So I'm going to calculate. So, okay, first level depend on the initial Y data. So, okay, the next row. So A is the bottom, B is the top. So A is 0.6931. Then you equal B is 0. Okay, C is 2. B is 1. So you get 0.6931. 0.6931. Okay, is it okay? Later on, for first level, later on your ABCD will move down without any gap, without any gaps there. The same thing. This is A, B, C, D. And we focus on this value. Okay, is it okay? If you cannot follow, just voice up. Now A is, as I indicate here, A, B, C, D, A is 1.0986. Okay, B 0.6931. C is 3. D is 2. Okay. Oh, I think my formula wrong. I got 2B. Okay, edit back the formula A minus B, C minus D. So, okay, A is here, B 0.6931, C is 3, C is 3, D is 2, 0.4055. Okay, I'm checking why first time I can get correct. So this value is correct. Just checking back, because initially I key in the wrong value. I key in the wrong formula. So A, B, C, D. Calculate one more time. A is 0.6931, B 0, C 2, D 1, 0.6931. So now, we obtain two value, from first level correctly. Now, the third value of the first level, this will be A, B, C, D. In taking these two, you get this one. So calculate again. A is 1.3863. Okay, and then the B is, your B will be 1.0986. Okay, C is 4, D is 3. So you get 0.2877. Okay, you're too fast, please let me know. Is it okay? Okay, the last value in the first level. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So calculate again. A is 1.0986. 0.6094. Okay, B is 1.3863. Oh, we calculate 1.3863. C is 5. D is 4. Okay, 0.2231. So it obtains, okay, the first level, okay, completely. Then I erase everything. Okay, now we want to calculate the first value of second level. Second level depend on the first level. Second level depend on first level. Okay, so this is A, this is B, C, okay, we move to X2, D is a X0. So you see, A, B, C is here. X number 2, deduct X0 for second level. Is it okay? Because you must identify where is the A, B, C, D correctly, otherwise you'll get wrong value. Then the whole thing will be totally wrong. So you calculate A is 0.4055, B is 0.6931, C is X2, which is 3, D is X0, which is 1. So you get negative 0.1438. Negative 0.1438. Mean, okay, at the second level, F02, okay, you have a F11 minus F01 divide by 0 plus 2 X2 minus X0. And then, okay, if now you want F12, so it will be F21 deduct, okay, F11. Okay, 1 plus 2, this will be X3 minus X0. Then it's a X3 minus X1. Okay, now we want this value exactly here. This is A, this is B. Okay, the C, okay, C and D normally will confuse. Here, this value is a F21 deduct F11. So 1 plus 2, this is X number 3. X number 3 is here. So C is here, D is here. Okay, first time, okay, for second level, first time C is here, D is here. Next, okay, second time we move here. The fourth time will be here, like this. Put it. Okay, for second level, okay, first time, this is first time. This is C, this is D. Okay, second time, D here, C here. Third time, D here, C here. Okay, and then AB, you just go down one row. Okay, this one done. So, okay, focus on the second level, okay, value of the second level. C is actually X3, D is actually X number 1. Then you calculate it. Okay, so you calculate A now is 0.2877. B is 0.4055. C is actually X number 3, which is 4. D is X1, which is 2. So you get negative 0.0589. Is it okay? I mean the second value from the second level. Okay. So now this one done. Okay. We're going, okay, this one calculate. We are going to calculate the third value from the second level Newton divided difference. So AB, okay, now this become B, this become A. Because it's moved down like this. So for the last value of the second level, the Newton divided difference, now A is actually here, which is actually, okay, second level. I mean, change this value. See, okay, this is 0, 1, 2. So F2 level 2 will be the F3 level 1 minus F2 level 1. 2 plus 2 is X4 minus X2. You see, X4 minus X2. Okay, this value is F3 level 1. This is F2 level 1. So again, calculate. A is, okay, the bottom, 0.2231. B is 0.2877. C is X4. C is here, where X is 5. D is X2 value, which is 3. So you get negative 0.0323. So you completed second level. Now I'm going to calculate third level. For third level. Okay, third level F03. F1 at level 2 minus F0 at level 2 divided X3 minus X0. Okay, so here you delete, like this. This is A, this is B. Okay, then all here you delete it. Okay, third level you have, okay, two value for your Newton divided difference. Okay, third level you will get two data. So this will be the D, this will be the X3, C. Third level you have a gap of two data, CD, first time. Okay, second time this will be D, this will be your C. Okay. So you calculate, okay, for F03, this value, F03, calculate. A is, okay, the bottom, negative 0.0589. Okay, B is negative 0.1438. C is X number 3, which is the value is 4. D is the X0, the value is 1. So you get 0.0283. Done. Okay, this value. Now you get the calculate the last value for, okay, for the third level. Here, A is here, B is here. Okay, this one done. So C, okay, this is C, X number 4, deduct X number 1. Okay, because when you change this one to 1, this will be 2, this will be 1. So 1 plus 3, X4, deduct X1. So X number 4, deduct X number 1. Okay, this is F22 minus F12. Okay, and then calculate again. So A is negative 0.0323. B is negative 0.0589. Okay, C is X number 4, which is 5. Okay, D is X1, which is 2. So you get 0.0089. So we completed, okay, completed the third level Newton divided difference. Now we move to the last value, which is a fourth level Newton divided difference. So these two, then we get this one. So A here, B here. This one, you ignore it. So the last value will be X4. Okay, you see third level, just now you get 2. So fourth level, you have a gap of 3. So mean C is X number 4. Okay, your D is X0. Because fourth level only one value. Okay. So F0, okay, level 4, F1, So here f1 level 3 minus f0 level 3 divided 0 plus 4. This is x number 4. Okay, minus x naught. So x4 minus x naught. So CD. So you see gap of 3 level. Okay, 3 value. Fourth level, you get a gap of 3 value. Third level, a gap of 2 value. Second level, a gap of 1. Okay, first level, no gap at all. So you calculate the last one. Calculate A is 0.0089. Okay, B is 0.0283. Okay, C is actually 5. Okay, D is actually 1. So you get negative 0.0049. So we completed the Newton divided difference table. Okay, after that, the problem is estimate F4.5. F4.5.
Doktor, excuse me.
Yes.
Dia memang value dia macam bertangga maksudnya makin lama makin sikit.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, and then this is a formula for you have here. Okay, the fx is approximated by p4x, because here I up to 4, p4x. Okay, and this is a formula for Newton divided difference. F0 level 0 plus F0 level 1 means it's actually take up all 0 level value. Mean I equal to 0 level there. Take up all this value. So F, and then you want to estimate y when x equal to 4.5. So you plug in x equal to 4.5. So F00 here, we have 0. Is 0. Then pick up the first value from level 1, 0.6931. First level, you have multiplied with one term, which is x minus x naught. X naught is actually 1. And then take up the first value from second level, negative 0.1438. Multiply x minus x naught. Multiply x minus x1. X1 is 2. And you take the first value for third level, 0.0383, and then x minus x naught. This is x naught. X minus x1. X1 here. X minus x2. So you observe third level, you have 1, 2, 3, multiply with 3 terms. Fourth level, negative 0.0049, multiply. This is x minus x naught, x minus x2, x1, sorry, x1. This is x minus x2, x minus x3. Then you can calculate in one shot. Or you afraid too many, you may simplify 4.5 minus 1. So this term is 3.5. So you have 3.5. 4.5 minus 2, you have 2.5. So mean you have this is actually multiply 2.5, 2.5. 4.5 minus 3, you left 1.5. 4.5 minus 4 is 0.5. So with this because you calculate one term, afraid sometimes not enough for you to key in one shot. So you simplify the term x minus x naught, x minus x1, and so on. So this is 2.5. This is 3.5. Then and then this term 0, no need. So you just take 0.6931. So the when you want to calculate the Newton divided difference, if you not show this formula, doesn't matter. As long as your value is correct. But to F4.5 here, this step, make sure you write down. Then you multiply 3.5 minus 0.143x times 3.5 times 2.5. Then plus 0.02 2.83 times 3.5 times 2.5 times 1.5 minus, because if you round each term, I'm afraid you have a rounding error. That's why I suggest you to calculate in one line. This is 1.5. Okay. So before you press equal, double check whether you key in correctly. 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. So multiply the negative 0.045. And then the 2.5, 3 term, 123 times 0.0283. And then the second term, 3.5, 2.5 times negative 1438. Then 3.5 times 0.6931. So you get the answer 1.5069. You can try, if you round each term, you may have a slightly different answer because of your rounding error. Okay, so do you have any question, okay, for this Newton divided difference?